My dear students, welcome back to our new class. How are you everyone? Hope you are well and I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am Muhammad Humayun Kabir, math teacher, English medium senior section, sector 7. Now I am going to conduct a class of class 6. Today we will do lecture number 18. Hope you are ready to do the class. So let's start our today's class. Now review. Here already you have learned common fractions 3 types. First here proper fraction, second improper fraction and third mixed fraction. So here now first question, what is called proper fraction? Students, try to say the answer. What is called proper fraction? Yes, the fraction whose numerator is smaller than the denominator is called proper fraction. Suppose 5 by 6 or 7 by 8 this is the proper fraction. Now next question, what is called improper fraction? What is called improper fraction? Try to say the answer. Yes, here improper fraction, the fraction whose numerator is bigger than the denominator. I am telling again, the fraction whose numerator is bigger than the denominator is called improper fraction. Suppose 6 by 5 or 7 by 5 or 10 by 9 etc. are improper fraction. Next question, what is called mixed fraction? What is called mixed fraction? Students, first try to say yourself. Yes, the fraction where an integral part and a proper fraction part is called mixed fraction. Suppose 2 whole 2 by 3. Here 2 an integral part and 2 by 3 is a proper fraction part. So 2 whole 2 by 3 is a mixed fraction. Another example, 3 whole 5 by 6. So here 3 is an integral part and 5 by 6 is a proper fraction part. So 3 whole 5 by 6 is a mixed fraction. Now we will start our today's lesson. At the end of this lecture, you will be able to express the fraction having equal denominators, arrange the fraction in ascending and descending order of their values, find the sum of 2 or more fractions, find the difference of fractions. 1 number, determine whether each of the following pairs of fractions are equivalent or not. Here given 2 fractions 5 by 8 and 15 by 24. 5 by 8 and 15 by 24. Now we will justify these 2 fractions is equivalent or not. Solution. Solution. Numerator of the first fraction multiply denominator of the second denominator of the second fraction equal to what? Numerator of the first fraction is 5 multiply denominator of the second fraction 24 equal to 5 4s are 20, 0 carried number what? 2. So 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 2 12. Again denominator of the first fraction multiply numerator of the second fraction equal to, here denominator of the first fraction is 8 multiply numerator of the second fraction 15 equal to 5 8s are 40, 0 carried number 4, 8 1s are 8, 8 plus 4 12, that means 120. Now look at here numerator of the first fraction and denominator of the second fraction, its product is 120. Again denominator of the first fraction and numerator of the second fraction, its product is what? 120. So the products are equal. So the fractions are equivalent. Number 2, express the fractions below as fractions having equal denominators. Now look at here, a number 2 by 5, 7 by 10, 9 by 40. There are given 3 fractions and this one's denominator is 5 and here 10, here 40. So here different denominators. Now we will make equal denominators. Okay. Solution. The LCM of the denominators 5, 10 and 40 is what? 5, 10 and 40. Its LCM is what? 5, 10, 40. So here you can take 2. So 5, 20. Now 5. So here 1, 5 4s are 20. Now here 2, 5 2s are 10, 10 4s are 40. So LCM is what? LCM is 40. Okay. LCM is 40. Now, first fractions. First fraction equal to what? 2 by 5 equal to, here what will you do? Here we will divide LCM by the denominators. We will divide LCM by the denominator. After that, by this quotient we will multiply numerator and denominator. So here, write here 2 by 5 multiply, here if we divide here 40 by 5, then here will be 8 equal to 8 2s are 16 and here 5 8s are 40, as 40 divided by 5 equal to 8. Now second fraction. Second fraction equal to 7 by 10. Now here, so 7 by 10. Now what will you do? We will divide 40 by 10. 40 by 10. So if we divide 40 by 10, then here will be 4. So here multiply 4. So here 4 tens are and 7 fours are 28, as 40 divided by 10 equal to 4. Now third fractions. Third fraction equal to 9 by 40 equal to 9 multiply 40 multiply. So here what will we do? We will divide 40 by 40. So if we divide 40 by 40, then here will be 1. So 9 multiply 1 and 40 multiply 1 equal to 9 ones are 9 and 40 ones are 40, as 40 divided by 40 equal to 1. Now look at here. Here all fractions denominator is same. Here this fractions denominator is 40, this fractions denominator is 40, and this fractions denominator also 40. Having equal denominators are 16 by 40, 28 by 40 and 9 by 40. Now students, hope you have understood this one. Everyone write in your CW copy. Number 3, arrange the fractions below in the ascending order of their values. That means here we have to arrange this fraction smaller to bigger. We have to arrange this fraction smaller to bigger, but here like this way we cannot say which fraction is bigger and which fraction is smaller. So what will we do? Here we know if two or more fractions denominator is equal, then the fraction will be bigger whose numerator is bigger. So here what will we do? At first we have to make it common denominator. Okay, so here solution the LCM of the denominators 7, 9, 21 and 63 is what? Here we will find out the LCM. So 7, 9, 21, 63. Okay, so here look at here, we can take here 3. So 7, 3 3 is a 9, 3 7 is a 21, and here 3 21 equal to 63. Now we can take again 3, 7 1 7 7. Now 7 1 1 1 1. Okay, so here 3 3s are 9, 9 7s are 63. First fraction equal to 6 by 7 equal to 6 multiply 7 multiply. So by which number we will multiply? Here we will divide LCM by denominator. So denominator is 7. So if we divide, then here will be what? 9. So multiply 9 equal to 54 and here 63, as 63 divided by 7 equal to 9. Second fraction equal to 7 by 9. Now 7 multiply 9 multiply. So here we will divide 63 by denominator. That means we will divide 63 by 9. So if we divide, then here will be 7. So multiply 7 7. 7 7s are 49 and 7 9s are 63, as 63 divided by 9 equal to 7. Third fraction equal to 16 by 21 equal to 16 multiply 21 multiply. So if we divide 63 by 21, then here will be 3 multiply 3 equal to 48 63, as 63 divided by 21 equal to 3. Fourth fraction equal to 50 by 63 equal to 50 multiply 63. Now if we divide 63 by 63, then here will be 1. So 50 ones are 50 and 63 ones are 63, as 63 divided by 63 equal to 1. Now look at here. Here all the fractions denominator is same. If we compare the numerator of the fractions, then we get 8 less than 49, then 49, then 50, then 54. (48) divided by 63 less than 49 divided by 63 less than 50 divided by 63 less than 54 divided by 63. Or here, look at here, 48 by 63. 48 by 63, this fraction we have got from 16 by 21. So 16 by 21 less than, and 49 by 63. Here 49 by 63, this one we have got from 7 by 9. 7 by 9 and less than, here next 50 by 63. So 50 by 63 we have got from 50 by 63. 50 divided by 63. Then here next 54 divided by 63. 54 divided by 63 we have got from 6 divided by 7. So here this is the ascending order, which is the ascending order of the fractions. Students, hope you have understood this one. Everyone write in your CW copy. Our next number 5, and here B number 6 plus 1 whole 6 by 7. Here we will add. Solution: 6 plus 1 whole 6 by 7, okay, equal, here 6 plus, now at first what will you do? At first we will make it into improper fraction. Okay, so how we will make it into improper fraction? We will multiply integral part and denominator. So 7 ones are 7 plus numerator 6 equal to 13. This 13 will be numerator 13 and denominator without any change equal to, here this is the integer number. Always you will remember integer numbers denominator is 1. So here denominator is what? 1. Now what will you do? We will find out the LCM of 1 and 7. So what will be LCM? LCM will be 7. In this stage what will you do? We will divide LCM by the denominator. So 7 divided by denominator is 1 equal to 7. Now here we will multiply numerator by this 7. Here 6 multiply 7 plus, now here denominator is 7, LCM also 7, so 7 divided by 7 1. Now 13 multiply 1 equal to, here 7. Now 6 7s are 42 plus 13 1s are 13. So if we divide, here will be 55. If we add 42 and 13, then here will be 55 divided by 7. Now look at here, what type of fraction this one? This is the improper fraction. This is the improper fraction. So what will we do? We have to convert it into mixed fraction. How we will convert it? Here we will convert like this way, 7, that means denominator divided by numerator. Now how many times can you take? Here 49. 7 7s are 49, that means 7 times we can take 49. So here 6 equal to, here this quotient will be integral part and here this remainder will be numerator and denominator without change. So this is our required sum. So the required sum is 7 whole 6 by 7. Next number 6, subtract a number 3 by 8 minus 1 by 7. There are given two fractions 3 by 8 and 1 by 7. Now we will subtract 1 by 7 from 3 by 8. Okay. Solution. Here write the fraction 3 by 8 minus 1 by 7. Here same process, 8 and 7 denominator. So at first we will find out the LCM of 8 and 7. So here 8 and 7, there are no common factor except 1 between 8 and 7. That's why we will multiply 8 and 7, then it will be the LCM. So here 8 multiply 7, 56. So LCM is 56. So now what will we do? We will divide LCM by the denominator. So first fraction denominator is 8. 56 divided by 8 equal to 7. Now by this 7 we will multiply numerator. So here numerator 3, so 7. This minus is here, Now here 56 divided by 7. It will be 8. By this 8 we will multiply 1. So 1 multiply 8. Okay. Here 56. 56 and here 21. 3 7s are 21 minus 8 1s are 8 equal to here 21 minus 8 13 divided by 56. Now look at here what type of fraction this one? Here numerator is smaller than the denominator, so that's why this is the proper fraction. No need to convert into mixed fraction. Okay, so here the difference is 13 divided by 56. Now students, our feedback session. Here look at here, first number 5 by 8 plus 3 by 16. That means here these two fraction we will add. Solution: 5 by 8 plus 3 by 16 equal to, what will you do? You know, here at first we will find out the LCM of denominators. So here denominator 8 and 16, 8 and 16. So 2 4 8, 2 2 4 2 1 2. Okay, now 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So LCM is what? LCM is 16. Now what will we do? We will divide LCM by the denominator. So 16 divided by 8 equal to 2. Now by this 2 we will multiply this 5. 5 multiply 2 plus here denominator is 16. So 16 divided by 16 equal to 1. So 3 multiply 1. Now 16, here 5 2s are what? 10 and plus here 3 1s are 3. 10 plus 3 13. 13 divided by 16. Now look at here, what type of fraction? This one. Here numerator is smaller than the denominator, so this one is proper fraction. That's why no need to convert here. No need to convert here. You cannot convert here mixed into mixed fraction. So this is our required answer. So the required sum is 13 by 16. Now OSW number 18, exercise 1.4, question number B of 6. Students, you will submit SW on time. My dear students, hope you have enjoyed and understood the class. You will see this video again and again and you will try to understand the problem. If you have any kind of problem, you will note down, and when teacher will take the Zoom class, you will tell to teacher and teacher will make you understand. See you next class. Thank you everyone.